SolarWinds Observability Demo. Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use SolarWinds Observability. So please watch till the end to properly understand the tutorial. And to create an account on SolarWinds, you could also use my affiliate link below the description or earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. And by using the link, you may also get some discount or rewards upon sign up. But before that, if you don't know what is SolarWinds, it is the leading provider of IT management and monitoring solutions, in which this company offers a wide range of software tools designed to help businesses manage networks, systems, applications, and IT infrastructure efficiently, in which through its website, users can explore products for network performance and also monitoring, IT service management, database management, cloud monitoring, and cybersecurity. And now to create an account, you can simply click the link in the description, or alternatively, you could also go to the pricing plan in here, in which they offer here a variety of plan and also a free trial. We have here also some of the plan, including the monitoring and observability, database, service management, incident response, and many more. And since we're trying to navigate here the SolarWinds Observability, we're going to click the Start Free Trial button right here. By doing so, you will be directed on the page in here where all you need to do is to simply fill out all of this required information, including your region, your first name, last name, your business email, your country, and also your phone number in here, and also the company that you're working with. Also, don't forget to check some of the boxes indicate that you agree to the terms of use and condition of this platform. Now after that, from here, all you need to do is to simply enter here your email and your generated password. You will be directed in this setup section, where the first thing that you need to do is to click this digital experience, or you could also go to this database infrastructure. But under digital experience, we can click website availability, in which from here all you need to do is to simply enter here the basic info, including your name, your URL, and also you can monitor the options such as the availability and also real user monitoring, in which it is helped to monitor the uptime, performance, and availability of the website in real time. So as you can see, I'm going to enter a URL as youtube.com. You could also add here a tag if you want to, or a key and a value for it. So basically, this feature helps IT team to ensure that their website are accessible to users without interruptions or delays. Now by clicking the next button, you could also enter the availability and choose the protocol type. We have here HTTP or HTTPS, and test from countries in here. You can choose your region and many more. And when selecting here, for example, a region in here, I'm going to enter some of the regions that I can think of. Once done, all you need to do is to click this or choose here the test interval, the authentication that you can fill out, the request headers, post data, check for string, and many more. Once done, all you need to do is simply click the next button to proceed. So basically, by continuously checking the website response times, load speeds, and downtime incidents from various global locations, it allows teams to quickly detect and resolve issues before they impact user experience or business operations. So once you try to fill out all of this required information, including this SSL or TLS certificate monitoring, now we have here under the summary section where it will show you all of the things that you just fill out in here. We have here the website, the URL, the tested from, the problem, the request headers, and many more. And by clicking add to website, you will now be able to see here that we have now currently under the overview of our SolarWinds Observability, where the website is now being currently created. Now under overview, you can track here the overall health, the active alerts, subscription, website and URL services, data, instances, network, devices, and many more. Now by clicking add data on the top right corner, from here you can also add more databases, navigate this. You can click this MySQL, SQL Server, and many more. Now under this MySQL from here, it is designed to store, manage, and retrieve data efficiently. And to do that, all you need to do is simply deploy a new agent if you want to in here, by simply filling out the required information once again. We have here the deployment process, the ingestion token, configuration, the installation process, logs, suggested alerts, and also the summary for it. So make sure to also fill out all of this required information to have an agent deployed on your databases. So once done, you can click the summary section and click the save button to proceed. So basically, this MySQL is commonly used in web applications, business systems, and data-driven platforms because of its reliability, scalability, and speed. It also supports multi-user access and is often back-end database for popular web technologies like WordPress and many more. You could also navigate here some other options if you want to. Now moving on the left side panel, from here you could also navigate some other options with here digital experience, APM, and also this dashboard. By clicking on it, from here you can monitor some of the tools, analytics platforms, or management system which serve as several purposes, including data monitoring and also data visualization, centralized overview, and many more. You could also click create dashboard if you want to on the top right and choose the type of dashboard that you prefer. And once done, all you need to do is simply input here all of the things, including this widget, some of the graphic or graphical representation, by entering here the entity type and other details in order to add a data for it. So basically, most dashboards in here allow user to personalize and lay out the data sources based on their role or objectives, making them useful for different departments or teams. So make sure to simply categorize all of this properly and also navigate it directly in here. In which, using this, it can help or have a quick decision making by showing key performance indicators, and alerts dashboard support faster and more informed decision making. Moving on, you could also navigate here these alerts, the explore button, the analyze, the reports, and many more. While under this explore event option, it is designed to allow user to view, analyze, and investigate the specific events or incident within the system, application, or network. Now, this digital experience option is designed to monitor and improve the performance and usability of digital services from end users' perspective, in which its main purpose is to simply provide insight into how users interact with website, applications, or digital platform by tracking metrics such as page load times, responsiveness, error rates, and overall user satisfaction. So basically, from here, this option helps IT and development teams identify the performance bottlenecks, detect issues affecting user experience, and optimize the digital touchpoint across various devices and locations. You could also navigate this infrastructure, analyze some of the things, and any other option in here that can help your business organization and also your website. And also, aside from that, you can navigate the settings option, where from here you can navigate to change or customize some of your details, your profile about your general account, your subscription in here, your users account, the activity log in here, security agents, and many more. But overall, the SolarWinds is essential for maintaining a stable, secure, and high-performing IT environment in a business of all sizes. And that is just how you can use the SolarWinds Observability. Thank you.